Hey everybody, this is I Might Die Here, bringing you a very quick review of the game Alice Madness Returns. I recently completed this game and thought it was worth creating a review based on my recent playthrough to determine if this game from 2011 is worth picking up and playing in 2023. I would try to keep the spoilers to an absolute minimum. A sequel to that one. First of all, I'd like to, of course, plug myself. This is I Might Die Here's YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Also, I stream on Twitch very regularly. I'll post the link in the description. Moving on. Alice Madness Returns is an action-adventure game developed by Spicy Horse and released by EA. This 2011 game is the sequel to the 2000 release American McGee's Alice, which I have not had the pleasure of playing. As such, playing American McGee's Alice is not necessarily a requirement to play in order to follow Alice Madness Returns. In this game, we play as Alice Liddell, a girl suffering from a major loss and trauma as her entire family perished in a fire. Cycling through her memories to try to discover the truth, she once again finds herself back and forth between Wonderland and reality, with some familiar faces and some new ones. There was a third installment to this franchise planned and announced in 2017 called Alice Asylum. And unfortunately, as of last month, April 2023, this third installment of this franchise was officially shot down by EA, who is uninterested in backing this project. Thank you, EA. I've broken down this review into just a few categories, so we'll start with the story. With no spoilers, the story is very well written, easy to follow, and is a well-balanced pace throughout the entirety of the game. The more you explore, the more additional details are discovered. Next is enemies. For each level, there are brand new enemy types representative for each new area. However, enemies from each previous level carry over. You really shouldn't have too much trouble with any individual enemies, but as the game progresses, it keeps throwing all sorts of combinations of enemy types at you, proving to be more challenging as you move forward through the levels, though it can be a bit repetitive at times, to be honest. Next is the weapons. Lewis Carroll would be spinning around in his grave if there were no weapons in this interpretation of his story. There are 4 upgradable weapons that unlock as the story progresses. Each have a unique style and moveset for different enemy types. I honestly like them all, and by the end of the game, I was using all 4 of them in different combinations, and I was also able to upgrade every single one to max level in just my first playthrough. The next category is level creation. There are 6 main chapters of the game. Each are vastly different from the one before. The atmosphere are just wonderful for each level. You could tell they put a lot of effort making this game beautiful. It is quite aesthetically pleasing. I am one to explore every single nook and cranny of a map, and this game rewards you for your curiosity. The levels are not short either, and so there's a lot of pleasant surprises and unique level changes. You'll have to play to see what I mean. I don't want to give anything away. Next is replayability. Considering I love to explore, I swear in my playthrough I got every single item possible. Maybe I thought I missed one thing, but as soon as I completed the game, you could look at the different chapters and see how much you missed. I missed so much on every single chapter, so it really goes to show, like, with the replayability, you can make sure you try to get 100% and explore everything. Plus, they also have DLC skins for the outfits as well as weapons, and each of these have special affixes like reducing damage dealt, etc., etc. And I imagine you could do a variety of challenges or speedruns, but without that, it's just a fun game. There are some tips and tricks. As mentioned, be sure to explore every location thoroughly, as it's not only helps you to increase your overall health, but you find more memories that tell little extra details to the story of our hero, Alice. Definitely take advantage of using Hysteria. I must have just plowed through that tutorial thing at the very beginning because I didn't use it for about 80% of the game. And as such, it's not necessarily needed, but if I knew about it beforehand, I would have used it a lot more. Anyways, you only use it when you're very, very low on health. Also, any violets that you see, the purple flowers, they restore your health if you stay in them long enough, and they're common. They're right at the beginning of the game, so be on the lookout for those. Honestly, overall, this game, I'd say is a 9 out of 10 with very good replayability. It's 100% worth playing in 2023. I was able to get this game for $2.99 on Steam. Those inherently locked at 720 30 FPS. There are a few tricks that you could do to up this to 1080 60 FPS with the PC version. I won't post how to do that here, but just a quick internet search will give you some easy instructions. That being said, it's still worth picking up on console, and at the time of this video is on Xbox Game Pass, both the console and PC editions, so yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up this game if you have that. Anyways, this is I Might Die Here. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch. I will post the link below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.